In a world filled with crime-solving tools and modern technology, some cases have eluded justice, creating a dark tapestry of intrigue, suspicion, and conspiracy. Join us as we delve into the top 10 greatest unsolved murder mysteries in history, a journey that will take us through the shadows of human nature and the darkest corners of our past. Number 10. The Murder of the Black Dahlia. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the infamous case of Elizabeth Short, better known as the Black Dahlia. In January 1947, the mutilated body of Short was discovered in a vacant lot in Los Angeles. Her tragic story captivated the nation, sparking a media frenzy. The media coverage surrounding her murder was unprecedented, with sensational headlines and graphic descriptions that captivated a morbidly curious public. Short, who was just 22 years old, had moved to California with dreams of becoming an actress. Instead, her life ended in horror. The police had numerous suspects, including a doctor, a mobster, and even a celebrity. But despite exhaustive searches and an onslaught of leads, the case remains officially unsolved. To this day, countless theories circulate about who could have committed such a brutal act, with speculation ranging from a jilted lover to a deranged killer. Some theorized that Short's involvement in the Hollywood scene attracted the attention of dangerous individuals, while others believed her enigmatic personality made her a target for a killer seeking fame. The Black Dahlia's haunting tale serves as a chilling reminder of the darker side of Hollywood glamour and the unsolved mysteries that continue to linger in the shadow. This case not only highlights the brutality of her murder, but also reflects society's obsession with crime's victim. Number 9. The disappearance of the Sodder children. At number 9, we have the Sodder children, who mysteriously vanished from their home in Fayetteville, West Virginia on Christmas Eve, 1945. The Sodder family had 10 children, but on that fateful night, 5 of them disappeared after a fire consumed their house. While the parents' 4 children escaped, the fate of the other 5 remained a tragic enigma. Despite extensive searches, they were never found, and the bizarre nature of their disappearance led to speculation that they may have been kidnapped. Eyewitness accounts of seeing the children alive in the area fueled speculation that they had been kidnapped. Over the years, numerous sightings across the country and even in foreign lands were reported, each more bizarre than the last. The Sodder parents received a cryptic letter years later, purportedly from one of their missing children, further igniting the flames of hope. This letter, postmarked from a distant state, seemed to confirm their worst fear, that their children were alive but not free. The unanswered questions surrounding their fate continue to haunt the family and the community, leaving us to ponder the thin line between hope and hopelessness. The Sodder family's ordeal highlights not just the tragedy of their loss, but also the resilience of the parent who refused to give up searching for their children. Despite numerous investigations and tips, the mystery remains unsolved, symbolizing the heartbreak of countless families affected by similar tragedy. Number 8. The murder of JonBenet Ramsey. Coming in at number 8 is the tragic and baffling case of JonBenet Ramsey, a 6-year-old beauty queen found dead in her Boulder, Colorado home in 1996. The bizarre circumstances surrounding her death captivated the nation. After her mother discovered a ransom note demanding $118,000, frantic search for the young girl began. Hours later, JonBenet was found in the basement of the home, lifeless and showing signs of a violent struggle. The media circus followed, complete with speculation about her family's involvement, transformed the case into a public spectacle. Theories abound, with accusations directed at the family, including her parents and brother. But despite extensive investigations and numerous documentaries, JonBenet's murder remains a haunting mystery that continues to capture public interest. The sensational media coverage painted her family as possible suspects, fueling speculation and conspiracy theories that made the case even more controversial. Is the innocence of JonBenet and the cruel fate she met. Each new lead comes with renewed hope for justice, but the ultimate truth remains frustratingly elusive, forever etching JonBenet's name into the annals of unsolved mystery. The tragic loss of a child and the unanswered questions about who could commit such a heinous act evoke a chilling response from the public, leaving many to wonder what truly happened in that fateful home on that winter night. Number 7. The murder of Robert W. Chambers, Jr. At number 7 is the case of Robert W. Chambers, Jr., an unsolved murder that occurred in 1976 in New York City. Chambers was a promising young artist whose life was cut short under mysterious circumstances. He was found dead in his apartment, and the investigation revealed a chaotic scene filled with unanswered questions. Witnesses reported seeing him in a fight just before his death, but despite multiple leads, the case went cold. The circumstances surrounding his death are puzzling, with many speculating about the influences of his lifestyle and the circles he moved in. Chambers had connections to the vibrant art scene of New York, which brought him both success and notoriety. His story serves as a grim reminder of the fragility of life and the enigma surrounding the world of art. The unresolved nature of his murder invites contemplation on the interplay between creativity and darkness, as well as the stories that remain untold when the final curtain falls. Friends described him as a gentle soul with a passion for life and art, making his untapped untimely demise even more tragic. As the investigation progressed, whispers of jealousy, betrayal, and rivalry among artists filled the air. Was he a victim of his surroundings, or was there something darker at play? The mystery of Chambers' death continues to linger, a haunting reminder of the price of artistic ambition and the shadows that often accompany it. Number 6. The Zodiac Killer. Number 6 on our list is the notorious Zodiac Killer, who terrorized Northern California in the late 1960s. With a penchant for taunting police and the media, this elusive serial killer remains one of America's most infamous mysteries. The Zodiac's letters, often filled with ciphers, added to the chilling allure of his crime. Despite numerous suspects and intense investigation efforts, his true identity has never been confirmed, leaving the public to speculate about his motives and whereabouts. The Zodiac claimed responsibility for at least 5 murders, yet his true count remains a topic of debate. The chilling nature of his letters, including detailed accounts of the murders, created an atmosphere of fear and paranoia. The public's fascination with the Zodiac Killer was further fueled by his cryptic messages and the challenge he posed to law enforcement. With each new letter, fear in the community grew, while amateur detectives sprang into action, eager to decipher his riddle. Investigators have chased countless leads over the years, but each one has led to dead ends. The enduring mystery surrounding the Zodiac's identity has inspired countless theories, documentaries, and even film, making him a perpetual source of fascination for true crime enthusiasts. What drives a person to commit such horrific acts? What compels them to taunt law enforcement? The legacy of the Zodiac Killer continues to evoke intrigue, terror, reminding us that some mysteries may never be unraveled. Number 5. The murder of Marilyn Shepard. Halfway through our list at number 5 is the shocking case of Marilyn Shepard, who was murdered in her home in 1954. The case drew significant media attention, with her husband, Dr. Sam Shepard, becoming the prime suspect. The investigation was riddled with inconsistencies, and the trial that followed became a spectacle of public opinion and media frenzy. Dr. Shepard claimed he was asleep in another room when the murder occurred, insisting that an intruder had entered their home and killed his wife. The prosecution presented a compelling case, but public sentiment often swayed. The trial raised questions about justice, bias, and the role of media in influencing legal proceedings. After a guilty verdict, Dr. Shepard was sentenced to prison, but the case took a turn when new evidence surfaced, leading to his eventual exoneration. The convoluted nature of the Shepard case sparked widespread debate about the judicial system, media ethics, and the impact of public perception on legal outcome. Even after his exoneration, questions about Marilyn's murder lingered. Who truly killed her? Was there really an intruder, or was it a crime of passion? The case serves as a stark reminder of the complexities of justice and the murky waters that often surround unsolved murders. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. At number 4, we explore the mysterious disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 in March 2014. The Boeing 777 vanished from radar while en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, carrying 239 passengers and crew. Despite extensive search efforts involving multiple countries, no wreckage was found for months, sparking numerous conspiracy theories and speculation about the fate of those on board. The investigation uncovered a myriad of theories, ranging from mechanical failure to deliberate sabotage. The lack of concrete evidence led to rampant speculation about what might have happened. Did the plane suffer a catastrophic failure, or was there something more sinister at play? The mystery deepened as debris washed ashore in various locations, raising more questions than answers about the plane's final moment. For the families of those on board, the uncertainty remains unbearable. Each piece of debris found becomes a glimmer of hope, yet also a painful reminder of their loss. The case of M8370 not only highlights the mystery of aviation, but also the emotional toll on those left behind. What happened to flight M8370? The unanswered questions haunt the aviation industry, and the world may never know the truth behind this tragic incident. Number 3. The murder of Tupac Shakur. At number 3, we delve into the murder of Tupac Shakur, a rap icon whose life was cut short in a hail of gunfire in 1996. The hip-hop legend was shot multiple times in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas, sparking outrage and sorrow among fans and fellow artists alike. Tupac's influence on music culture was profound, but his murder remains a haunting, unsolved case. Despite a plethora of theories surrounding the crime, ranging from gang rivalries to East Coast-West Coast feud, his murder remains unsolved. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department has received countless tips over the years, but none have led to a conviction. Tupac's legacy continues to influence music and culture, but the unanswered questions about his death linger on. Who truly wanted him dead? Was it revenge, jealousy, or something deeper? The mystery surrounding Tupac's death remains a poignant reminder of the dangers faced by those who dare to speak their truth. His story transcends music, resonating with themes of resilience and activism. Tupac was not just a rapper, he was a poet, a storyteller, and a voice for the voiceless. His untimely death symbolizes the tragic loss of potential and the unresolved struggle struggles of a generation. The pursuit of justice for Tupac Shakur continues, with fans and advocates alike urging for answers. The chilling truth is that even in death, Tupac's voice remains a powerful force in society, echoing through the years as a reminder of the injustices that still need to be addressed. Number 2. The murder of Olof Palme. At number 2, we examine the assassination of Swedish Prime Minister Olof Palme in 1986. Palme was shot dead while walking home from the cinema with his wife, sending shockwaves throughout Sweden and beyond. The case has seen countless leads, suspects, and theories, yet no one has ever been definitively convicted. The unsolved nature of Palme's murder has sparked numerous investigations and documentaries, making it one of the most significant unsolved political murders in history. The murder shocked the nation and raised questions about political safety and corruption. Was Palme killed for his political belief, or was it a personal vendetta? The case remains an open wound for Sweden, a country known for its stability and low crime rate. Over the years, various suspects have emerged, including political adversaries and individuals' personal grievances, but the truth remains elusive. The unanswered questions about Palme's murder continue to fuel speculation, underscoring the unsettling reality that sometimes those in power are the most vulnerable. The investigation has faced criticism, with many believing that important clues were overlooked. The legacy of Olof Palme's murder is one of both tragedy and intrigue, a stark reminder that even in the most peaceful societies, violence can erupt, leaving a deep and lasting scar. The mystery of Jack the Ripper. And finally, our number 1 greatest unsolved murder mystery, Jack the Ripper. This notorious figure terrorized the streets of London in 1888, committing a series of gruesome murders that left the city paralyzed with fear. The Ripper's identity remains one of history's greatest mysteries, with countless theories about who he might have been, from local butchers to royal conspirators. The chilling nature of his crimes, coupled with the absence of conclusive evidence, has cemented Jack the Ripper as the quintessential unsolved murder mystery, haunting us with questions that may never be answered. The brutality of the murders, combined with the Ripper's ability to evade capture, fueled a media frenzy and public hysteria. The lack of forensic technology at the time left investigators with few leads, and the case has inspired countless theories, books, and films. What drove Jack the Ripper to commit such horrific acts? Why did he choose his victim? The legend of Jack the Ripper continues to capture the imagination, reminding us that some shadows never fully fade. Each new theory, each documentary, brings us back to those grim streets of Victorian London, where the Ripper roamed free, leaving fear in his wake. The fascination with Jack the Ripper transcends time, a chilling reminder of our enduring curiosity about the darkest aspect of humanity. As investigators today continue to sift through historical records and modern forensic technique, the hope remains that one day the identity of this infamous killer will finally be revealed. Until then, the legend of Jack the Ripper will continue to haunt us, a chilling tale of a killer who vanished into the shadows, leaving only a legacy of fear and unanswered questions. These 10 cases remind us of the darker aspect of human existence and the mysteries that linger long after the headlines fade. Each unsolved murder invites us to ponder not just the fact, but the complex tapestry of humanity. As we continue to seek answers, we must also confront the unsettling truth. Some mysteries may never be solved. If you found these stories as haunting and fascinating as we do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more thrilling mysteries from the past.